Rwandese will not easily part with the memories of the genocide. Every fourth month in the calendar year reopens memories of the killings of minority Tutsis and moderate Hutus. To them, it is usually that month of April to remember.
Genocide is our history. We live with it, we move with it, but we found hope, and when we found our hope, we broke through. And then when you find hope after being in a hopeless situation, you actually live again. So we are now 20 years after genocide, and you've been here, we visited the memorial, so you've seen the progress that we've made, but we have to remember so that genocide is never again, not only in Rwanda but in other African countries and the world as well.
In the next 100 days, this memorial garden will continue to play host to many Rwandese and other tourists who want first-hand information on the genocide, and others who, out of interest, want to know how Rwandese have dealt with their horrific past. The sad story that brought Rwanda to global limelight is better told here on this memorial ground. About 1 million people were killed in just 100 days. Of course, Rwandese are no longer interested in talking about the past. They are more interested in the future. Shuti Joseli is Tutsi. She and her twin brother were 2 years old when their father was killed. She does not have details of what happened to her father apart from what she heard from her mother, who also did not want to talk to us. Now she's 22 years, yet she won't stop visiting the memorial ground.
But now he's been 20 years since he's dead, so we're just here to put flowers here. We don't even know where he has been buried, so we just come here for his honor.
Shuti, just like many others, have sad stories to tell. On this wall is the name of those who were given mass burial shortly after the genocide. I learned efforts are still on to recover more bodies even after 20 years.
This tells you what hatred can do to a nation, man's inhumanity against man, which we all have to stop. Rather than killing ourselves, we should look after ourselves. We should be our brother's keeper.
This moment, it's really sad. Like, you can feel the goosebumps. Like, yeah, it's sad, really sad. It's terrible.
The spirit that permeates Rwanda is that of a remembrance to reunite and to renew.
Before 1994, Rwandese were identified with their body structure, particularly the pointed nostrils for the minority Tutsis and flat ones for the Hutus. That formed the condition for the death penalty. Today, they are rewriting their own story with a sense of hope, the hope that also instilled in them a silent pledge they won't allow such brutal part, not in another lifetime. Adetunji Adeteye, TVC News, Kigali, Rwanda.